Let's see. Do we start with the New York Times or CNN? Your call.
Let's go to CNN because I have a message of the day just posted on BillO'Reilly.com about Jim Acosta's display yesterday with Sarah Sanders. So if you didn't see it, if your listeners didn't see it, he basically, the CNN chief Whitehouse correspondent, cajoled, word of the day, cajoled Sarah Sanders about Donald Trump's opinion that some journalists are enemies of the people. So he was demanding, Costa was demanding that Ms. Sanders give her opinion about the president's opinion. That's what it came down to.
Is that the role at all of the press secretary?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Press secretary is there, as Ms. Sanders eloquently stated, to reflect what the president says to the press corps so they can report it to the people, not to give her opinion. But what Costa obviously was trying to do is
create
drive a wedge between Sanders and her boss. And he was demanding, not asking, demanding that she give her opinion on the enemy of the people line. So, number one, that was just insane. And I'm sitting there going, what happened to Jim Acosta's bosses at CNN? Where are they? They should have been on the cell phone going, Jim, you better sit down because this is inappropriate and is embarrassing our network. But instead, as we've discussed before, this is the culture and the financial profile of CNN. This is what their people are ordered to do.
Let's play the audio here for anybody who missed it. Here's what Bill's talking about.
I think it would be a good thing if you were to say right here at this briefing that the press, the people who are gathered in this room right now, doing their jobs every day, asking questions of officials like the ones you brought forward earlier, are not the enemy of the people. I think we deserve that.
I think the president has made his position known. I also think it's ironic.
I'm
trying to answer your question.
Okay, well,
I politely waited, and I even called on you despite the fact that you interrupted me while calling on your colleague.
Well,
I said it's ironic.
Which is why I interrupted.
I'm trying.
But if you finish, if you would not mind letting me have a follow-up, that would be fine. But
it's ironic, Jim, that not only you and the media attack the president for his rhetoric when they frequently lower the level of conversation in this country. Repeatedly, the media resorts to personal attacks without any content other than to incite anger. The media has attacked me personally on a number of occasions, including your own network, said I should be harassed as a life sentence, that I should be choked. ICE officials are not welcomed in their place of worship, and personal information is shared on the internet. When I was hosted by the Correspondents Association, of which almost all of you are members of, you brought a comedian up to attack my appearance and call me a traitor to my own gender. In fact, as far as I know, I'm the first press secretary in the history of the United States that's required Secret Service protection. The media continues to ratchet up the verbal assault against the president and everyone in this administration, and certainly we have a role to play, but the media has a role to play for the discourse in this country as well.
And sir, if you don't mind, if I may follow up, excuse me, you did not say in the course of those remarks that you just made that the press is not the enemy of the people.
Unbelievable.
Are we to take it from what you just said? We all get put through the ringer. We all get put in the meat grinder in this town, and you're no exception. And I'm sorry that happened to you. I wish that had not happened. But for the sake of this room, the people who are in this room, this democracy, this country, all the people around the world are watching what you're saying, Sarah, and the White House for the United States of America, the President of the United States should not refer to us as the enemy of the people. His own daughter acknowledges that, and all I'm asking you to do, Sarah, is to acknowledge that right now and right here.
I appreciate your passion. I share it. I've addressed this question. I've addressed my personal feelings. I'm here to speak on behalf of the president. He's made his comments clear.
That's absolutely appropriate. Everything she said was absolutely appropriate.